Your boy Davidoff. So for those that didn't know, I found my suitcase. Obviously it got lost at the airport. It got sent to Oslo or something. It's now, well, it got sent to Tromso yesterday. They called me and I said I'll come and get it. And I got it last night. And now I finally got the clothes that I stocked up on to wear here. I've done most of my tours. This is my last day here actually. I'm doing 2 more tours, so 2 more vlogs and 1 more plain vlog. But I finally got the clothes that I wanted to use this whole time. You know, I've been a bit colder than I wanted to be. But now I've got my stuff. I got pure merino wool thermal top and bottom, pure merino wool neck warmer. I mean, I already had that, to be honest. I wore that on the plane. Merino socks. Even my boxers are 100% pure merino wool. I'm even wearing the vest that I bought here. I had to buy it in an emergency. I'm wearing that vest right now, just to give a bit of an extra layer, you know. I got a pure merino wool Jack Wills jumper, and it's really nice and warm. And for the rest, I've gone British brand, Carrymore. I've got a Carrymore fleece on and a Carrymore jacket. Oh, and also, most importantly, probably, because I'm wearing jeans this whole time, and it's not been too good. These trousers are waterproof and windproof. That is elite. That's what I need, and so is obviously this jacket as well. Waterproof, windproof. Obviously, the wind will make it colder than it actually is, so that's very important. So, yeah. So on, assuming it doesn't get cancelled like yesterday, we're going on a chase of the Northern Lights. Hopefully we can see it. That would be a great thing to end the holiday on. But now we're going on a cruise, a whale watching cruise. We did receive an email yesterday as well. The weather's been really bad the past day. Obviously snows a lot here anyway, but like it was really bad yesterday with snow, rain, ice. There's a lot of dangers even in the waters. So they emailed me yesterday saying there's a chance they may not be able to make it the whole way because you have to go really far to get to the whales. Because the waters are getting warmer now. They used to be quite close to shore, the whales. There's orcas, humpbacks, all sorts of stuff. But now they've moved further out. Apparently this might be the last year that you can go to see the whales on a day trip, apparently. It's getting that bad. They prefer cold waters because that's where their food normally is. So, yeah, that's pretty sad. But yeah, they said if you don't go all the way, they'll give you a discount on the tour. So like the tour that you paid, you get a partial refund if they don't get to the Wales area. So there is that. We're doing it anyway because there's nice scenery out there, mountains and everything, and I'm sure it'll be good, but hopefully the weather doesn't ruin it too much. But yeah, I've never really done whale watching apart from in Australia. That wasn't on purpose though. Went to the Great Barrier Reef, we saw a whale and his child. But yeah, I look forward to hopefully seeing some whales today. I'd love to see an orca. I don't want to swim with one, even though they're more trustworthy than sharks, but they're also more dangerous than sharks. They even hunt sharks. They don't really hunt humans most of the time, but they do attack boats. But still, from a distance, even next to the boat, I'd love to see an orca or a pack of orcas. That'd be really cool. So yeah, are you excited, Mum?
Very excited.
Very excited, yeah. She's also wearing obviously her suitcase never got lost, so she's got all her warm clothes. And I got my waterproof shoes as well. So yeah, we're gonna head on our way. We got to be there 7:45. We're leaving a bit early, just in case, because the ice outside is very slippery, and I don't think they've cleared it all. So we got to be careful, especially considering it's always dark at the moment. But you know, this place, like during the summer, they got 4 months of endless daylight, no nighttime for 4 months. That's pretty crazy, right? But now you got obviously all nighttime. The wonders of the Arctic Circle, eh? So yeah, let's head on our way. Feels a little hot in the hotel room, but these pockets are so warm. They're so warm. I love it. And I obviously got the gloves I already had. And I did lose my hat. It was a great hat, kept me warm, merino wool. This isn't wool. I got it as a souvenir and also as a replacement because my head was freezing yesterday after I went dog sledding and I fell off like 3 times. So I must have lost my hat in one of those times I fell off. Or I was wearing goggles and I took those off. So it's either that or yeah. But either way, it's gone. But this is not a bad replacement. Anyway, I'm actually boiling in here, so let's get outside. Are you excited, Mum?
Very excited.
We're looking forward to today. And when we get back, hopefully the other tour's okay, not cancelled. Yeah. When we get back, it'll be like maybe midnight, 1 a.m. And yeah, then we got 6 a.m. flight home.
It's okay. Yesterday I got bored.
She didn't come dog sledding, but she needed to sleep. She was very tired, so it was a good timing. But she was also bored yesterday, so because still feels quite cold, but not as cold as I felt the last few days. Even though I didn't feel that cold at the top. Like at the top I felt was covered up pretty well. Trousers though, legs, sometimes feet, oh my days. But anyway, Mum yesterday, she didn't do the dog sledding tour, but she was going to come on the... We were going to do a mini butts light chase with Puka Travels, but they had to cancel because of very bad weather conditions and for safety, and that's fair, you know. So she couldn't do any tours yesterday. She literally just went out to eat food and that's it. So, and she came to the airport to get my baggage, and she wanted to come because like she was that bored. So yeah, but is it, you know, the tour got cancelled, you know, and the dog sledding you would not have done anyway. It was a bit too scary for you. So, you know, it is what it is. Mum's lost a day, but hopefully today makes up for it. So yeah, let's head to the ship. You know that hotel you were talking about, Clarion?
Yeah.
She's looking into it, how expensive it is. I wanted to stay there, but it was too expensive. We got to meet there for the boat. We got to meet in front of the hotel. Yeah, we got to meet.
Oh.
So yeah, we have to go that way, not the usual direction we go. Bulldozer's done a good job. Nowhere near as bad as yesterday. Also, the snow and the rain have calmed down. It's currently not doing either, so that's good. 7-Eleven, I've seen like 4 of these now, and they're all open 24/7. I think very useful. That's where I buy my water. Not exactly cheap. Don't know if you see big mountain up there. I don't know what that is. It looks like the Hollywood sign, but the Norway version of it. Apparently there's a cable car though, which is quite interesting. Good job, guys. Good job. They're doing a good job. The lights are still on. It's nice and good. I love how they all kept their Christmas decorations still on, you know, because we were meant to come during Christmas, then it got cancelled, then we came here this time instead. So I'm just glad they kept these up because we wanted to do this as a Christmas holiday anyway, so it's just nice and fitting. And it just looks nice as well, so no wonder they haven't taken them down yet. So good, honestly. I'm so gassed to have this. Like, it's it feels like a massive quilt over my body. But obviously I haven't seen, you know, the heavy wind yet, so that's got to test it. But for now, nice and warm. It's what I like. Calm before the storm that hopefully never arrives. There's Puka Travels base camp. Big fan. Even though obviously the last tour, the Northern Lights bus chase got cancelled. But the great thing about them is they're partnered with a lot of tour operators here. So they just booked me on another tour with another tour company. So always great. You know, the customer service there is great. And you can just, obviously because we're here, we can just go there in person, walking distance away, and get everything sorted. So it's elite. So there's Clarion, I think. That's the front of it. There'll be like a pier opposite it apparently. So we're getting there. Bit icy though. Stay frosty. So that's the hotel there. That looked a bit fancy anyway. We just got to get through this rather slippery ice and we're holding onto the wall. I shouldn't really be filming right now. This was harder than that. This was actually more slippery than that. It was to be expected. There's ice under the water. Mum really struggled, but we didn't slip, so that's good news. And we're probably one of these boats. I assume so anyway, we might not be. Clarion Hotel, The Edge, they said in front of there. So maybe there's a boat over there, I don't know. What on earth is this statue in front of the hotel? Yeah, the bottom half is quite private, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna show you. A lot of people standing here. Hopefully this is the right boat, because the map says it's over there on the pier, but there's no boat over there. I checked. I looked online and it looked like this boat. It had the same logo as well. So yeah. But like I think the whole tour is here actually, so if it's not the right boat, we'll probably be directed. There's another boat there. We managed to get seats on the side next to the door. Hopefully a good view. They just announced that they can't guarantee we'll get there. If they have to turn around, which is likely, as I mentioned earlier, partial refund, so it's all good. Although the people that book with this tour directly, they get 20%, With Puka, I got 25%, so that's not too bad. We've chosen to stay. They're given the option for full refund to leave now or to reschedule. So, yeah, they're just waiting now for people to decide, really. And we're in a room with a tour group. There's a whole tour group here. They're called 37. And there's 2 of us. So many people, there's like 200, so they got 2 boats. We should have waited at the end of the queue to get on the second one, I think, because this one's a bit packed. But then again, outside it doesn't seem like, because we can go outside. It doesn't seem there's many seats, or any seats. But I do want to go outside, if we get to the whales for sure. Doing a check-in, there's a guy going around a clipboard checking everyone in. Literally just this whole tour group, this whole room's a tour group and there's us 2. So there's a quick check-in on this floor. I think there's actually 3 boats going, because the captain said sister ships. And I've just seen people in that ship over there, let me show you. This boat first, and that boat. Then I assume, I see people in there. Interesting. And it'll be a bit awkward for all these people if we don't make it as well. Which is, there's a chance we might not. We got on the right boat. Those 2 haven't left yet. You see the church bomb? Oh, we have movement. It's just the ship is coming. Got to be at Radisson Blue by 6 p.m. This boat was delayed half an hour. Hopefully it'll be alright.
Guys, did you back inside?
The north of Tromso. Tromso is the island. Tromso is located on, so you can see it on the left side here.
We got some food. We got 2 hot chocolates. They're in these nice metal cups. That's nice. It's a good thing. The food area is just down there, literally just there, and we're sitting up here, so we picked a good spot. This is Norwegian pizza. I look forward to trying that. You don't want to? Why you not order pizza? You don't want pizza?
Because yesterday I fed up with this pizza.
Oh, okay. You didn't like yesterday's pizzas. Now you don't want pizza anymore. Fair enough. Got a cookie to share, and we got this cinnamon bun, which Mum wanted. So, a nice little breakfast for us. Let's dig in, and let me get a better lighting on the food. Actually. Oh yeah. I should have done this first, but I don't want to disturb the other guests. I do wonder what it's like to live in these places. Because some people actually do. It's very remote. Wonder what the electricity is like as well. Heating. Even like internet nowadays. Now that looks like a face. I see a feline cat. Or a wolf actually. Bit of an owl in there. Wow. I'm not going to the end. No way. No one else is. People on the sides, but not this side. I actually came out of curiosity. I wanted to see this particular mountain, which was not clear through the window. Damn man, these Alps are unreal. You can't see all of them clearly, especially through the camera, but there's a lot of white icy mountains. It looks spectacular. I'm watching the phone right now and it's just not as clear as my eyes obviously, but it is incredible. Damn, you can really, yeah, you can go around as well, you can go through there. It's like the yacht on GTA. You can go right to the front of the boat. Do a Titanic, except I don't have anyone to do it with. Genuinely, just looking at this setup of this boat and everything, it looks like it's a catamaran, but it looks like the yacht on GTA, like designed a little bit. All you need is a swimming pool down here, a chopper on top, and it's similar to the yacht on GTA, the expensive one, maybe the less expensive one actually. Oh, we got another ship. Ahoy! Can you blow the horn? Probably not. Is that not a thing they do in the oceans? Maybe not. Maybe not today. Maybe you got to wave at them to do it. Yeah, like at truckers. Oh boy. My jacket's definitely proved to be the real deal. Went out there. Pretty cold downstairs, but you know, it's not too bad, you know. There's wind, it's cold, I'm not feeling the wind. So it's good. My face is still cold, but you know, gotta keep part of my body open. There's free Wi-Fi on the boat. Mum is very pleased. You went outside, right? You went upstairs, didn't you? She went to the top of the boat. I haven't done that yet. I'm waiting till we get round because we're gonna have to be around the Religion Alps right now. When we turn, we'll be round it. So I'm waiting for that.
Downstairs, I didn't see.
Didn't go downstairs, no. I'm curious to see how that would be.
A foreigner and all my family telling me, how do you survive in there? How it's so cold, it's so dark and so on. Polar Star, the North Star. So when the Greek started to name areas, and they also theorized quite accurately by sun, you get a little bit crazy because all the. But I was just gonna tell you about the climate, and it's that.
It's starting to get a bit bumpier, so I'm gonna go outside. Now that is a mountain on the north. I don't know if those are the Lincoln Alps, but they're in that direction. It's a bit shaky over here, so I can't see. I don't want to go to the edge, guys. Oh, there's no metal bars on this side. Looks like I can see Mom. She's sitting right there, but I can't see her face. Maybe she's gone toilet. I don't see her face. I can't go down there. Might be safe for all I see. Now there's an exit. And it will get rougher than this apparently, so I'm just getting the photos now. Just in case. Nah, I'm good. So that was cool. Let me see if I could see Mum this time. Because I swear I couldn't see her. Like I saw other people in there. Maybe she saw me. Oh, she's not sitting there. Unless she is. Then I'm going to ask. Oh, that's why. Pretty sure that's the Lincoln Alps right there. I went there yesterday to go dog sledding. Where specifically, I couldn't tell you, but it's still pretty cool to see it again. So we've got the bad news that we probably expected. We got to get to something called Skier Voy because that's where the whales apparently could be. Like that's the closest point they could be. And we almost got like most of the way there, and then there's one long straight to get to that place, but that's the roughest part of the journey. And they looked at it like they have a knowledge of everything. It's too rough. It's even rougher than it was forecast, so there's no chance, because even with the previous forecast there was a low chance. Now there's no chance. The sea is far too rough over there. You have to go through it twice. You have to go through it once just to see the whales and go back through it. It's not worth the risk, so to consider safety of passengers, obviously, of the ship, we can't make it that far, so that's unfortunate. I guess the good news is we'll get back on time, because this boat was delayed because of, you know, they're announcing things about the weather. There was a chance we might, you know, miss the next tour, so at least we can, you know, hopefully the next tour's not cancelled as well. That would be a bit awkward, but we'll have time for that. We'll get back earlier. We're going through a different little route. We're avoiding rough seas, heading back to Tromso. But there's some good views. You know, we've gone outside, look at the mountains, everything. It was still a good tour. Just didn't see the whales, which is the selling point of the tour. But they're giving you a 25% refund, so I'll at least take that. You disappointed?
It's okay.
You're okay.
Yeah, I'm more happy with the what's what they said.
You're not that excited about seeing the whales?
What can we do? We can't do anything. Even yesterday I was disappointed. So
Have you ever seen a whale before?
yeah,
You've seen a whale in the sea? When?
long time.
Oh, okay. I've seen one in Australia, so one day I want to see a blue whale. There's none here, but I'd love to see a blue whale one day. Apparently there's good places to see them. Like you can see them in California, Antarctica, even Sri Lanka, where Mom's from. We can see. Also, I found out, these gloves, these inside ones, not the outside, inside ones. They're made in Sri Lanka.
Yeah,
It says on the label.
very good.
Yeah. But yeah, it's bad news, but it could be worse. It's still got a nice cruise with nice visuals, and we're wrapped up quite well, so when we go outside it's not too bad. So at least we got that. At least we got good views, and the food was good as well. Although the food on this particular tour is not free. On all the other tours we've done, it was free. Not on this tour. But it was still good food, still fairly cheap. All the things I just showed you, they were less than £20. So not bad, Tromso is fairly expensive, but the airport's fairly close to the city, so the airport's are like £20 taxi, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I wanted to see whales today, especially orcas. I want to see orcas. I've never seen orcas. I would love to see those in person. That would be so cool. But unfortunately, it's not to be. But yeah, it is what it is. You've got to make do, and hopefully tonight you can see the northern lights.
Which is a small town here on the, looks like a peninsula. So this area is actually Ulsfjord. So it is a fjord, a small one. And Nordlangen is like the main harbor town here. You can see it's inside like a passage there, so you won't see the city today. So Lyngsfjorden, the area with the bad weather, is in front of this passage here. So you can see it in the front. It's quite dark now, so it's very cloudy over there and a lot of wind, so you don't see it so well over there. But we will cross over here and we will take this small passage called Langsundet home. And this is the passage where you see Reinskard and Hansnes. This is a very cold passage. And as it is actually a little bit bright today, so you can see land. That's nice at least.
It's kind of mad though, because we're in the Arctic Circle, and you got to go it's like a 3-4 hour journey to get to that place, just to see the whales. And they're getting further and further away because the water's getting warmer, and they got to go up north colder. So like in a few years, if you want to go and see whales, you've got to go a lot longer than 4 hours. You need a pretty safe ship. It's mad. It's mad. It's pretty crazy, right?
Very crazy.
Yeah. The week before we came here, it was like -25. But there was a high chance of seeing both whales and also northern lights as well. And then we came here, and it's not been worse than -10, -5 most days have been the worst. Like it's been all right, and apparently it's gonna be a lot colder after we leave. So either it's good timing or bad timing. But yeah, weather's weather. It wasn't that bad our first couple of days, but yesterday it just got mental. No wonder a lot of tours got cancelled. But it is what it is. Hopefully the next tour, the last tour we do, hopefully that goes smoothly. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I feel like I should update that. We are not watching any whales today. Unless there's one here. No, there's not. It's mad, we've gone quite far out, and obviously there'll be nothing anyway. Crazy. Got to go through those rough waters just to see one. To be fair, Abby, that girl who lost her luggage, she did a whale tour on the second day she was there. So on Sunday, she only saw one whale. Like they didn't actually see that much. She saw one whale, and it wasn't the whole whale. It was just a tail and a bit of the head. So just sometimes the timing is wrong. Also, did you know that Tromso, because obviously he's been telling us of a few things here and there, because obviously we're not seeing the whales. Tromso has the northernmost university in the world, northernmost aquarium in the world, and one for the alcoholics, the northernmost brewery in the world. So, I mean, it's not surprising. It's in the Arctic Circle. It's pretty far north. So, and it's one of the most well-known cities north of the world. So, it makes sense that it has some of the northernmost things in the world. Makes a lot of sense. We are still quite like, there's an area that's like an hour and a half of specific direction away from Tromso, where it's like minus 40 degrees. That's crazy. I don't know which direction it was, but I don't think we're going that direction. But there's a place on a boat half an hour away, an hour and a half away from here, that's minus 40 degrees. And I mentioned, like, at the Sami camp, one of the singing girls, she comes from somewhere that's minus 49 degrees. Like, people live further up north where it's like that crazy. It's mad. It's getting very bumpy. There's plates falling off the tables. I thought we were avoiding the rough part. We're not even in the part that's scary, so probably a good thing that we're not. Don't you get seasick, Mum? My mum gets seasick, but
She's falling down.
someone almost fell over at the door. Well, probably a good thing we didn't see the whales then, because we would have gone through something a bit rougher than this. I don't think the camera's even picking up on like how much this ship is shaking. My days. My chair is moving back and forth. I'm not sure I like it. I would go outside to give it protective, but no thank you. But we're not watching it, are we? We're definitely not silent. We're only going north, and we're going to turn around somewhere there and go back around a different passage, like I showed on the map earlier, if you picked up on my voice. We would have been going that way east, which is the rough waters. It's like apparently a 20 to 30 minute journey, and then you get to the whale area. It's probably a good thing that we can't be.
Okay, dear passengers, this is your captain talking. We are now turning towards Karlsøya. I expect some waves against us, so the upper decks are now closed.
Can't go outside. That's what he said, basically. That is the wind. No one's whistling. The wind is whistling though. I see a boat over there. You can't see clearly, but you see like a little blob next to the left. That is a boat. Don't know it's going towards that. My word. Oh, it's annoying you can't see it, but there's civilization there. There's houses there. I wish the camera could see it. There's houses like right there on the shore. That's crazy. Imagine living out here. Oh wow, we're burping in the sky. That's not the sun, by the way, that's the light from the boat. Usually you look for these openings to see the northern lights, but it's probably not dark enough anyway, and it's probably not here. Get to the chopper. Again, that's not the sun. See, there's your proof. It does look fitting though, to be fair. I wish you could see it, but there's a mountain, and then you can see like a ghost mountain above it. It's not a ghost, it's a real mountain, but like it's hard to explain if you can't see it, but you actually can't see it, so it is what it is. But it looks like it cuts off mid-air, but like it fades away. It's a fading away mountain. Ooh. Where did this ship come from? Looks like we're definitely winning this race. Where'd you go?
So guys, I wanted to glacier. So there's a connection between glacier and fjord, but maybe in our waves or currents. So it's really calm. It's kind of like a lake. So it get totally frozen. We have Ramfjord, really close to Tromso, like half an hour away to the south, and probably it's still frozen now, even though much thinner after this couple of warm days. So it's a low primary production. Would you expect to have a lot of animals, a lot of life in such a place? I guess no, also for that. Let's talk about what you need to have primary production. I was putting you one example with the Sahara Desert of something that you need, of course, to have plants, and that's water. They are lacking that. Of course, in the fjords and any part of the ocean, you will have water. So that's one factor that we will want to need. We're protected until to go into the open ocean to be in a big pond with all the other big fish. But when they are small, they're gonna be there protected here into the scale forests. Sadly, now we have a little bit of a problem with the sea urchins. So we have way too many sea urchins in here. Fishing sessions. So we go with axe, hammer, anything big and blunt, dive in, and we just destroy as many sea urchins as we can. Protect the kelp forests in the area of Tromso.
As I was saying, people live down here. I'm wondering, like, there's got to be stores down there, right? Because I saw cars driving down. Like, where do they buy groceries? I'm sure there's fish to get food, but where do they buy groceries? I'm very curious. Even that, like, you see cars, obviously. Where's the petrol stations? Like, where's that? Friend is slow. Very slow. Come on, mate. Hurry up. That house there is glowing, proper illuminated. Is that all Christmas lights? I don't even know. Looks cool though. The food is now half price, 50% off. We should have waited, because good things indeed do come to those who wait. And we did not wait. It's Mum's fault. She wanted the food. Unbelievable. There's another one out here. It's too dangerous. I think it's too dangerous, guys. Everyone's gone inside apart from me and this random person. I'm staying under some form of a shelter. I came out here to take a picture of that. But it's fading away as well. Just realised it's another mountain. I mean, you can just about see it, but there's another one just there, and I've not noticed it until now. There's a love heart there, ready for Valentine's Day.
these 24 hours of daylight among other processes. So many species are coming all the way to the Arctic in the summer to feed in these waters. We have many seabirds that migrate from warmer areas. They found out that went from Tromso all the way to the Caribbean. To show you guys how interesting it is here to be able to see whales in the winter. It's the only place you would actually see whales in the winter. This species of whales, at least.
It's like an elephant trunk.
To depth of the different species that the Norwegians started to develop technologies. Surface is nutrients. In some areas, like in the fjords, maybe more, the fish will eat it and die. Even if you didn't care about the oceans, because I don't know, you're more into a mountain guide than beach, you don't like to eat seafood or fish. Now you know how vital the oceans are for us and how vital the whales are for the oceans. Again, about the phytoplankton, even when they are dead, it's quite an interesting process. And he knew the numbers of how much Greenland shark is eaten in Iceland, in this beautiful landscape. And I hope you enjoyed these little talks and learned a little bit today. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Guys, please stay out of the deck now. Could be possible.
I don't think that's the whole. I compared it to Hollywood side, but it actually looks like a building. Maybe it's the cable car station, because there's a cable car that goes up there, but like, where's the line? I can't see the line. I'm so curious about what that is. Maybe the cable car goes through there. That's possible. You've just seen someone's flashing a light. Is that someone's phone? It's still on. There's a little light there, turn on and off. Well, we are back. They called me today.
Oh,
Oh, well, we're on the boat.
yeah, cool.
The tour company.
Ah,
Yeah, they said the bus tour's cancelled again.
today?
Yeah. I think we can go and speak and see if there's anything else.
I don't think this weather is no good.
Yeah, avalanche risk, they said, so that's the second day in a row Northern Lights bus tour is cancelled. The main reason we came here and we can't even try it. That's and then today we couldn't see any whales. It just
You can see the northern side.
there's so much bad fortune on this holiday. I don't know what's going on.
It's a school day, that's why.
And I thought the worst thing would be the cold. No, there's much worse worries it had while we've been here. It's been a good holiday as well. Like, we've had a lot of fun. It's just that, you know, the main things we wanted to do and see, we haven't been able to do.
But then we had to do the tour trip earlier.
If we did the bus chase earlier, we would have been able to do it. Because the other girl, she did it first day and she saw it, and she saw whales. She did it like, she did similar tours to us, but the other way around basically. She did the Northern Lights tour and a whale tour early, and she got to see both. Meanwhile,
We missed
I mean, we can't predict the weather, obviously. Like, it was so bad yesterday that, you know, there could be potential avalanches from it. So There's only so much you can do. Safety is safety, it's fair. That's life sometimes, I guess. But yeah, we'll go and ask them. We'll go and see if there's any like safe options, anything running.
Because the roads are not good, is it?
It's not the roads, it's the mountains.
Yeah.
The roads will be fine. Because the snow's calmed down. It's just from the snow yesterday there's issues. But yeah, we'll go and ask them. Well, for now, this vlog shall be over. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And goodbye.